Okay, let's see if we got any more diary pages. I don't know how often I need to check this. Alright, apparently we haven't had any more days yet. So let's continue. Just as someone will plant an apple tree even after the world ends, I have to go to class even after my dolls come to life. Life continues. Okay, you can never just run around. I'm supposed to be living here by myself. If you don't be careful and the old man upstairs... No, I mean, our principal sees you, then we're going to be in big trouble. In the upstairs of this mansion lives the principal of Crobi Academy. Oh. You could have mentioned that. I say he's the principal, but he is an old friend of Grandpa. Okay. He often saw after me since I was little, so I feel like I have another Grandpa. Because he lives upstairs, my parents must have let me live by myself. I think they stay in contact. So if he finds out about this, things will get serious. Yeah, I bet. Don't worry. We're not little kids. Leave this place to us. Don't worry for even a tiny bit. Red, you worry me the most. It hasn't been long since we barely stopped Red from trying to patrol the neighborhood after breakfast. Well, he is a soldier, right?
Leave the kids to me. I wish I could go with my honey. But please do understand the little devils that keep us apart. You understand, right?
A few moments ago, I was getting ready to head out when Yuri, I hope I pronounced that right this time, suddenly came up and grandly announced he was coming with me. If Tay and Lance hadn't stepped up, I'm scared to think what could have happened. You know Yuri. I think you said the same thing when you received that voice phishing call. Voice phishing call? He already has a face that sticks out, but the way he moves makes him more noticeable. I'm having doubts about whether I can really leave these boys here. Anyways, I'll be back.
Hey, wait, Master.
Yeah? I was about to pass the living room and head towards the front door when Yanho stopped me. He came towards me, stood on tiptoe, and gave me a peck on the forehead. Is he really that tall?
Mwah.
Yanho?
It's my way of saying goodbye. You always used to say goodbye to us every morning, and that you'll be back. Every time I thought of something, if I could move, then I would say bye to my master. Be back soon. So I tried it today. It's more embarrassing than I thought, but I really wanted to do it.
Yanho.
Oh, were you offended? Oh.
I unknowingly hugged Yanho tightly. Aw, Yanho, you're so sweet. His small and warm body was in my arms. He really is so lovable. I'll be back, guys. They were listening to that. They were listening to that goodbye I always said without knowing. I thought I was alone ever since Grandpa died, but there were ones who would look after me by my side. I suddenly choked up at that thought.
Aw.
You will be late. Be careful. Watch the cars when crossing the street. You have a tendency to be clumsy.
Oh, I do I? Lance must be worried too. Yes, now that we have a body, shouldn't we all see our owner off?
I never worried.
I know. Now let's go up to the front door. We can't go outside, but this won't be a problem, I hope. Tay looked at me for approval. Oh, all right. A colleague is being dispatched. Of course we have to see her off. Now, let's go. Red grabbed my wrist and I was about to burst out the front door any minute. Wait. Just a minute.
I want to say I'll go with you, but I want our own quality time, not with those kiddos. I'll pass. Don't be too disappointed, my honey. There is an infinite span of time and opportunities ahead of us.
I wasn't disappointed.
Be home soon. Meanwhile, I'll take a bath. It's only morning, and I've moved too much. I'm tired.
Yuri stretched and headed towards the bathroom. Lance, who didn't seem so keen, was pushed by Tay to come see me off at the front door. It was the first time someone saw me off after Grandpa died. I feel a bit tickly. Sorry we can't go outside.
Have a good day, Master. Be careful.
Okay, thank you. Get everything done in a second and hurry back home. I'll be waiting. I'm not going to eat until you come, so if you're late, I'll get mad. Okay. I say bye to the boys and turn the doorknob. Lance didn't even say goodbye to me. What a patoot. At that moment. Yes? Oh. Well, hello. He's got a sophisticated pipe and everything. Voice for the principal. This is appropriate thinking music, by the way. Ah, yes.
Are you heading out now?
I mean Mr. Principal. It just happened at that very moment I was about to open the door. I caught eyes with the principal heading down. Oh no, what do I do? Behind me are healthy boys standing in line. And not just one, but 4. This was serious.
Haha, nice energy. It's good to be energetic. Yes.
Are you heading out already? It's quite early.
Is it? I always come out at this time.
Really?
Anyways, it's odd. We usually don't meet in the morning.
I know, right? Since every morning I barely make it to class on time, I never knew when he headed out.
But who are the kids behind you?
Oh no. Caught red-handed. I knew he would ask. Of course he would. 4 guys in a house a girl lives alone would naturally seem strange. What do I do? They are cousins. They are my distant cousins from my dad's side, and they're studying in Korea from this year. I quickly put forth Yonho. Africa! His parents are in Africa, so he came to Korea first by himself. Yes, he didn't have a place to stay, so he's staying at my place for a while. Isn't that right, Yonho?
Huh? Oh, yes.
At that moment, the animal food chain I learned at biology class yesterday flashed through my mind. I can't believe I just said Africa. I regretted it as soon as I said it. The principal knew most people in my family, so he was not going to believe a cousin who suddenly appeared out of nowhere. And especially since I said he's from Africa. In one word, doomed. Doomed. I am doomed. Well, this is a great start to a morning.
Alright, how good of you. You've come so far to study. Distance is no obstacle for one who desires to learn.
What?
So the rest are the same.
Huh? Oh, yes. Pretty similar. Oh, look at me. I'll introduce them. This is the son of a cousin's friend. This is the son of that friend's in-laws. And this friend here is the son of that in-law's cousin. Someone please shut my mouth for me. The more I speak, the more my words become a mess.
Have you all come to Korea to study?
Yes. Ugh.
Alright, how nice. It's best to learn as much as you can when you are young if you have the chance.
Huh? He believes me?
Now that I think about it, even I was young. There was a time when you couldn't learn even if you wanted to. Let's see.
While being happy at him believing my story, he started unraveling his old stories, as he always did. When he starts to tell old stories, he never stops. Sometimes he tells them to us during the assemblies, but does he know how all the kids drown in despair when that happens? I'm used to it, but I think it's a bit harsh to have a 3-hour-long assembly, Grandpa. And now he was about to start his story. Grandpa, I have to head out soon. If he moved on to telling old stories, does that mean he really believed me? For now, let's just get out of here.
Oh no, I've lost myself in my stories again. Okay, why don't we go to school together as an apology for taking away your time? I have my car waiting below. Get in.
All together in the car? What? What did you just say, Grandpa?
Why are you so surprised? If they came to stay at your place, weren't they going to enter the academy near here?
Yes, that's true. No way.
Isn't ours the only academy nearby? This is good. I'll go with you and help with the paperwork.
Isn't there a saying that says, give him enough rope and he will hang himself? The lies I've made to cover up the crisis right in front of me has led to a bigger crisis. To the academy with these 4? And with the principal too? Dear God, what did I do to deserve such suffering? I suddenly remember the time I bailed out of class cleaning duties to buy Crobi Doll's newly released doll outfits at their showroom. I can't believe karma is acting up like this. I can't do this. Even if I'm misunderstood, I have to say that I just brought boys to my house. I'll say they just came to hang out. Of course, he might find it strange that they slept over, but they look tidy, so I can just stick to it. It's better than taking them to the academy. Yes, of course it is. Grandpa?
Yes, what is it?
Honestly, what happened is... Oh no. Yuri! Why?
Hey, I figured from the noise that you guys hadn't left. Good. My honey, let me ask you something. This shampoo, is it for damaged hair?
The water drops glistening on his slender, shirtless body made me feel dizzy. Under his waist was a single towel barely covering him up. Well, at least there's that. At that moment, Tay and I used all our reflexive muscles to block the door. Dear God, I will never bail from cleaning duties ever again, I swear. I will live my life as a devout nun. So please tell me Grandpa did not just see this.
There's no more reason to be shy. We've already seen everything. So don't be embarrassed and open the door. Open...
Shut up! Shut up!
Was that just...
Grandpa, I'm so grateful that you would give us a ride. Wow, this will be so comfortable. There's no place better than our academy around here, is there? Guys, you guys are really blessed. Now, let's go. Hurry, hurry. Grandpa, you too.
Master, please wait. We are...
Master?
Oh my God, what are you saying? Oh, you mean that animation we saw yesterday. What was it called? Was it, No Love for Even a Phony Hipster Stuck in Junior High? The main character shouted like this. Dark Flame Master! Hey, what's gotten into you? Did you eat something wrong? I think she's really sick. She must have been surprised at how fast we were able to transfer. Now let's go, we'll be late for class. Tay was the only one who understood. Thank goodness for Tay. Thanks, Tay. You're the only one I can count on. Yeah, no kidding.
Haha, you cutie. You don't have to be in such a hurry. But anyways, just before...
Wow, why do I miss the classroom so much today? I just feel like studying right now. Before anyone had the chance to say anything more, I forced Grandpa and the boys into the car. Let's get out of here, please. Whew. I've always said that I hate the way to the academy, but today I was genuinely serious. This is genuine seriousness on my face.
Okay, first you should write down your personal information.
There were white forms waiting for us in the principal's room as soon as we arrived. Personal information? Wait, can they even write? If things go bad, I'll just have to say, they live abroad, so they don't know English.
Ew, you all write really well.
They know how to write? Now that I think about it, Tay cooked and Red watched TV. Did they acquire basic information necessary for daily life along with their human bodies? I don't know what exactly happened, but this is a huge relief. I peeped at their handwriting. Their handwriting showed all their individual personalities. Lance's handwriting is smooth, like it's written from an expensive fountain pen, and I see Yanho trying hard to copy Lance's cursive writing. Tay's flowed so naturally that I wanted to make it into a font. And for Red... I'll just have to say his grammar is weak since he lived abroad.
You all don't have addresses. And you also need a legal guardian's permission. Can you call them?
A legal guardian? We totally missed that. Yep. Our age dictates that we still need a supervisor for everything. What do we do? I can't have my parents be their guardians.
They're likely not reachable due to the time difference. I will contact them later on and ask them to fax the permission forms.
Thanks to Lance's quick response, we avoided immediate trouble. Phew. Thanks, Lance! I secretly put my thumbs up when I caught his eye. Ugh, no need to ignore me completely. What a jerk.
Okay, alright. Parents' permission is absolutely necessary, so that would be good. Here, I'll give you the contacts and the fax number of the academy.
Thank you.
So, I'm afraid you all will just have to go back home today.
Really? That's such a shame. Such a shame. Guys, let's go. Get up. Up, up. This is so awkward.
Look, are we really gonna go here? Wow, I'm like nervous. Am I going to be in this great adventure with you here?
Is it really okay if we go to this academy? It hasn't been long since Master told us to stay put, but now...
I know. Well, since it happened, it will be tough to turn it around. We should start preparing for the worst.
Could there be anything worse than this? I think this is horrible enough. I cannot believe I will have to be around humans with that dumb idiot. My head hurts from merely thinking about it.
Ugh, my head hurts too. Thankfully, since it's early morning, no one's passing by the principal's office. I should first send them back. They stand out more now that they're all together. Excuse me. They have to go home before weird rumors start to spread. Especially the moment Soy sees them. It will be hell. You guys go home first. I'll be there as soon as school ends. Don't get distracted and go straight home, okay?
What? Now? No, I'm already here. Can we just look around a bit more? Don't be like that.
Master, we'll head back now. Don't worry about us.
Thanks, Yanho. Tay, take care of the kids. Alright, don't worry. See you later.
We should go now. I see people coming.
I hear whispering from afar. We should hurry. Oh, but there's one problem. What? What problem? How are we going to go back home? Oh. We shared the cab and the principal's car on our way here. Okay, no other choice. I'll have to send them back by cab. Nothing else for it. My allowance. I'll have to survive on ramen for a while. When the never-ending class is finally finished, I went back home as fast as I could. We barely ate dinner, and now we are in the living room holding a crisis meeting. Yay!
If you sigh one more time, it will be your 46th.
No matter how much I think, nothing comes up. The principal gave us 4 days for the boys to hand in the permission forms. They need to find a guardian in 4 days. A legal guardian isn't going to just fall from the sky. It hasn't even been a single day since I found out that my dolls came to life. But before I could even gather my thoughts on that, a bigger crisis happened. About these boys turning human. I'll think about that after we solve the matriculation problem. Right now, it's more important to figure out the entrance process.
If you sigh, happiness will run away.
What?
Before, Master turned to us and said that. You said if you sigh, happiness will run away, so you'll try to smile.
Did I really say that? Yanho really seems to remember everything about me.
Happiness can't run away. Follow me, everyone. We will catch the runaway. Whoop!
Red's cheeks blow up as much as they can and quickly shrivel back to as they were. I smirk at seeing him be foolish.
Now you smile.
What?
You were so serious just until now. You didn't smile even for once after you came home.
I didn't. I must have bothered them without knowing. If we can't find a guardian, we'll leave this house, since it'll make things difficult for you if we stay.
All right, we will hide ourselves and come back later when things have improved.
We can't be with Master?
As soon as he hears we have to be apart, Yanho's face falls. I feel bad to see him like that.
Wrinkles don't suit that cute face of yours, my honey. Don't worry, I'll be here for you.
What?
I'm not a student, so I can stay in this house. Let's get those dull boys out of here and have a wonderful life, just for the two of us. Ow! Ouch!
Lance pinches Yuri's arms that were about to go around my shoulders. Thank you, Lance.
You will leave as well, of course. Do not make things worse. It is almost because of you that things ended up like this. Because of me? I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm not the only one who wants to stay here. I want to live with my owner. It's none of my business what the situation is like. I'm going to stay with this fellow here. I won't listen to anything otherwise.
Everyone becomes silent at Yuri's words. Darn! Why is it so complicated? Guardian Schmardian. We'll just make one. I don't want to leave. There are so many things I want to do. Hey, I'm staying here too. Whatever.
I feel the same way too. I've never been apart from Master even when I was a doll.
Being stubborn will not solve anything.
Now. Don't get emotional, people. Calm down. We now know how we feel. I don't want to leave this house either. Yuri's right. She's our owner, and it's natural we want to be by the owner's side. The problem is that in order to do so, we need a guardian. We're back at square one. Should I call my parents? No. If I call them, they'll be flabbergasted and immediately take a flight back to Korea. And besides, even if they do help, they'll just be a proxy and not a legal guardian.
Oh.
Yanho blushes and points at his growling stomach. Yanho didn't eat anything, seeing that he'll eat with you when you come home. I think I'm suddenly getting hungry. Now, why don't we first eat something and then think? Yeah, in any situation, eating comes first. We might think up something if our bellies are full, so fight on. Red cheerfully pats me on the back.
So we're going to eat first. Good. Now that we are humans, we can fully enjoy delicious meals. Please think of lending a hand before you eat what has been laid out for you. I don't need to go through all that trouble for eating with dudes.
With dudes?
Of course, if it's a meal just for my honey, then things would be different.
Oh, Tay, Master, I'll help.
Okay, thanks, Yanho. I set the table with Yanho. Red makes a racket beside me, but he's not much of a help. I'm so hungry. When's everything getting ready? I smell something delicious, you know. This is torture. Wait a bit more, it's almost done. Oh, right, Red, can I ask you a question? Of course, you can ask 10 questions if you'd like. What is it? This was the chance to ask him something I've been wondering about. Your clothes. Where did you guys get the clothes you're wearing right now? Excuse me. Red was wearing the Justice Warrior suit, the default outfit for Red when Crobi doll announced him. And it wasn't just Red. All the others were also wearing their own default outfit. Oh, this? Red pulled at his own clothes. I don't know. You don't know? I was wearing this when I woke up to find myself a human. I don't know where it's from, but I don't care. This is most comfortable for me. It feels like it's tailored just for me. Red strokes his own outfit. Lance just comes out from the left screen.
I assume we have become humans looking like when we were first released.
Lance, who was coming from the living room, cut in our conversation. So with this too, they have no clue on what happened. Then those clothes, can you take them off and change?
Of course, we are indeed humans now. Why? Do you want to play doll with our human bodies? Be my guest. If my honey dresses and undresses me, I'd do anything. Whoa!
Lance picked up a sharp fork. Oh my goodness. His expression was fiercer than the blade. Yuri's like, back away slowly. Yuri avoided his eyes.
It's not only that. Red really is a warrior of justice, and Yuri can really play the drums. We all actually have the talents and characteristics that were assigned to us. Isn't that amazing?
Really? You can play the drums?
Of course. Shame there isn't a drum set in this house. It could have been my chance to shine.
The pretend setup for playing with dolls have become reality. Amazing. How about you? What can Yanho and Lance do?
As you can see, Lance is really smart. And me, I can't really do anything.
Yanho slurred. What? Yano's kind and sweet. That's the best talent out of all of us. Tay turned towards the table holding a huge pot with the finished meal. Oh, I see. Right, Yanho, you've helped me so much already. You have a great gift.
Master.
Everyone hungry? All's done, sit.
Yes!
Red's so excited.
It looks good. Hurry, Master.
Okay. Like in the morning, it felt strange to see the busy dinner table. The house used to be so quiet just until yesterday. This isn't bad. I'm actually happy. So began my second meal with the boys.